Hey you guys, so I wanted to jump on and do this video because I have been in such a reflective place for most of the weekend and this week. And if you've been, not unless you've been under a rock or you haven't been on social media or watching the news or anything like that, then by now you know that a legend in our generation transitioned from this life this past week. And I have not been able to shake the thoughts and the feelings and the things that, I have been experiencing, in the past few days. I kind of had to ask myself, what is going on with you, Deanna? You would think that this man, and who I'm talking about is Kobe Bryant. I'm talking about his daughter and all the other precious lives that were lost or that transitioned in such a tragic way on Sunday morning, I believe. And I've been in such a reflective place because the way this happened, it was like it really has shaken a lot of people. Not only that, but it has awakened a lot of people in such a way to make you reflect on where you're at in your life. That is one of the biggest things that keeps coming up in my spirit, in my thought process. I've been very reflective, thinking about the things that has taken place in my life over the past month, over the past year. However, reaching out to my family members, telling them, I love you. If whoever has a grudge against me, or I have a grudge against hey, I forgive, because you never know what the next minute of your life entails, what it holds. That's what Sunday showed us. That's what this tragic incident showed us, is that you never know what the next few minutes of your life entails. And another thing that has made me think about is not only the way these 9, again, precious lives. Some of the people on that helicopter were babies. They hadn't even begun to live yet. Precious lives. Parents, children, fathers, coaches, friends, wives, husbands, all those titles. People lost all those things on Sunday. But the main thing, and I never want to take away the value of any other person's life, because all of the people who were on the helicopter were valuable, irreplaceable to someone, period. And so I never want to take away the fact of that. The only thing that would make you look more at Kobe's life is because his life was in the public eye, and the way he lived his life is the thing that is standing out so much to me, as we all are trying to process, trying to recalibrate, trying to gain, even though you can't gain any explanation as to what happened. That is something that we will probably never get the answers to. This is unexplainable. Why it happened, we do not know. But it has made me look at his life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, of course, everything about Kobe Bryant. I'm not a huge sports fan or anything like that. But of course, you cannot have grown up in the States in the past, and be an adult within the past 20 years and not know who Kobe Bryant is. Because he's one of the greatest that has ever done it in the basketball world. And his life reflected that greatness. His life reflected it. His life reflecting giving all you had on the court, giving all you had, leaving nothing to be questioned about his greatness. He left it all on the court. Even when he left the game, when he retired, he made sure he had he could give nothing else. So that made me do a reflection of my own life. Deanna, are you giving life everything you have? Are you living life to the fullest? Every moment, every day, every hour, making sure that you are living your life to the best of the design that God placed you here for. And it's just like, I cannot shake these thoughts. I haven't been able to in the past 48 to 72 hours. That has been the thing that has playing in my mind. Everything, yes, what happened on Sunday was tragic. It's unexplainable. I can't even, the thought of even thinking about it as me as being someone who's far removed from it, I can only imagine what his wife is feeling right now, or his other children, or the other people's families that were on that helicopter, what they are feeling right now. I've experienced the pain of sudden death and tragic death of someone you love. So it's an unexplainable thing. You can't, it's like the wind has been knocked from you and you can't catch your breath. It's an unimaginable pain. And so I just wanted to come on here to talk to you all about the life that Kobe Bryant lived. On that day when eternity calls your name, because even though it's something that none of us want to talk about, none of us, it's just like unheard of to think about, but the fact of the matter, the truth of the matter is, there one day eternity is going to call your name. It's going to call my name, and it doesn't matter where you're at, what you're doing, how you're doing it, who you're doing it with. It's going to call your name. That's an appointment that you cannot miss. It's no way to miss it. It's no way to dodge it. It's no way to cancel. Can't cancel that appointment. And on the day when eternity has called your name, will you have left it all on the court? Will you have lived your life to the fullest? If not, that's the thing that I wanted to come on here and talk to you about today. Not just so much stress on the fact of what happened. Us as a country, as a culture, as a people, we are trying to wrap our mind around this. And it will take some people years to get over what happened on Sunday. But the thing I want to encourage you to do, if you take anything from the life that Kobe Bryant lived, is to leave it all on the court. Live with no regrets. Not one regret. If there's something you need to be doing, do it. If there is a family member that you need to reconcile with, do it. If there is someone you need to leave, do it. Live with no regrets, because guess what? You don't know what the next 5 minutes holds. Hold your children a little tighter today. Hold your husband or your wife a little tighter tonight. Let them know you love them. Express it to them. If you have people in your life that you care about, that mean something to you, make sure they know it, because you may not have a chance to tell them tomorrow. I know this is not something that we want to be discussing, but I can't shake the thoughts of that. that I've been dealing with for the past few days. The thing that is resonating loudly in my spirit is, Deanna, live. Live your life without any regrets. Take all of the chances that God has placed before you. If God has put something in your path to do, do it. And don't be afraid. Don't look back. Don't doubt. Definitely don't doubt God and his plan and his design for your life. Don't do it today, because you may not have tomorrow. Live without one regret in your life. So, as I always say, if you want to become a lifer, hit the subscribe button down below. Like this video, share this video, and I will see you guys next time.